Alright, boys, here we are in week 4. Last week's predictions went 2 and 3. Luckily, I picked myself to win, which was correct. The rest I really don't give a shit about. But let me get into this week's predictions. Up first, we have the Duty Bros versus Mac. We have two teams here that are trying to fix their shitty selves and pull out a win. We all know that Mac doesn't really know much about pulling out with his rap sheet. But I do think that he does get the W this week because Derrick Henry's going to run the ball about 70-80 times with both wide receivers being out. Sorry, Vince and Tony. Up next, we got Frark versus myself. Marvin Jones didn't do anything for Frank, and I'm going to put Frank in the trash can. Next matchup, we got Juke Kerr versus the Dick Boners. These two teams are both really bad, even though Joyce will never admit it. But I do think Kerr has the worst team here, and I think Bobby Trees brings the W home for the Dick Boners. The next matchup we have Fox versus Fico. Fox is still winless in the league, which isn't really surprising to me because he likes to collect backup running backs, like he did again this week. But luckily for Fico, I don't think Fox tastes victory this week. Leaving 35 points isn't really how you play fantasy football, bud. If you need some pointers, come see me. I'm right down the street. But good luck to you next week, Chris. Congratulations, Ryan, on the W. And then we have the game of the week. Sean versus Ball Up Joe. There's a lot of beef between these two owners. I don't know where it came from, probably because Joe likes to talk shit for no apparent reason because his team's shitty, and Sean's team always stinks, so he's always the butt end of the joke. But I digress. One of these owners just had a kid, the other one just touched a kid. But picking either of these toads to win, it always irks me. I hate saying that either of them are going to win. But I have to pick one, so I'm going to have to go with Sean to continue his winning streak. But enjoy it while it lasts, bud, because you got to see the big dog next week. That's it. Fuck Big Red. Go Birds.